Greetings, sirs and madams. I'm Seraphic0, and we're playing Gundam Battle Operation 2. So here we have a match with the G5 Gundam, and I will say I actually really like this mobile suit. It's just that I didn't get it till like a year and a half after everybody else. My luck with this game is awful. So I have always loved the G5 Gundam. I really like its weapons loadout. I am, you know me, I am Gatlings all day. And I liked this mobile suit in GBO 1, but it was a little weird in that first game. It was a shooter type raid, but it had no shooting correction, and it just did no range damage. In this game, it kind of flipped that around. It's in GBO 2, the G5 Gundam, it's kind of an all-rounder, and its weapon, like its Gatling, is definitely a lot better now. It does play a lot different. Oh crap. Yeah, and this GUF flight type is gonna give us a hell of a time. Yeah, he flew right behind our defensive line. And yeah, our support player just got completely fucked. I am very sorry about that. But yeah, I am trying to lay some pressure on him with the Gatling. Yeah, machine guns are very, very good at counter-shooting flight type mobile suits. And this match was recorded a while ago. This was before they nerfed the flight types a bit. And yeah, machine guns are very good at counter-shooting flight types. This Gatling especially, just because it has so much range on it. And yeah, it can really lay on a lot of damage with time. Okay, so here's a guy pressuring our defensive line, so we took him down. That's the first kill of the match for our side. I'm trying to see what is out there at point C. Okay, it's dodge rolling, definitely a general type. Oh crap, I am... yeah, I do not want to be the front line right now. Yeah, the G5 is a little strange in this game. It can use either the Hyper Beam Rifle or a Hyper Bazooka. So depending on which one you do, your role is going to be a little different. So if you have the Hyper Beam Rifle like me, you're going to be counter-shooting support types. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, I was a little focused on taking down that GUF, so I didn't notice the airstrike. Man, I'm so tired of that mechanic. I die from it so often. Anyway, so yeah, I am loaded out to countershoot support types. Unfortunately, the enemy team is going to be laying a lot of pressure on us, so we're going to be having a hard time like finding openings to shoot support types here. Yeah, so mostly it's just going to be me tangled up with the front line. Otherwise, the Gatling is very good at laying pressure on people who aren't targeting you directly like this. Yeah, so if you step a little bit behind your defensive line, you can really help your team do a lot of damage. Of course, this is only workable if your team is equipped with a lot of stopping power, and unfortunately my team just doesn't really have that. Yeah, weirdly enough, my team is made up of kind of like a bunch of mid-tier suits, like nothing really top tier here. I think that's the Galbaldi. That's probably the best suit we have on the team. It's very, very good at what it does, and everything else we got is just kind of meh. So yeah, it's gonna be a kind of a tough match for us. Okay, so we got most of the people charging at our defensive line. This guy's kind of poking his head in and out. Here comes the flight type again, and I'm gonna be his best friend. Okay, landed a charged beam rifle shot. He's gonna fall all the way down. Gatling bullets up his skirt the entire time. Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, this Gatling is freaking scary. Yeah, the Thoroughbred suits, they're known for having higher reactor output, and I see that airstrike coming in, so I'm gonna really get out of the way of that. And it's good that I did, because yeah, that was definitely aimed for me. Yeah, so the Thoroughbreds, they have higher reactor output, so they have beam spot guns on their arms. That's kind of what sets them apart from like the older generation suits. And yeah, I just love the extra equipment that they can equip on. Like this Gatling is really cool. It doesn't necessarily combo well, but if you can get a good position, it's very excellent. And wow, okay, so that's a Mudrock. Yeah, my ideal target. So he just got a little unlucky, and he happened to be standing a little too close for his safety. Oh Jesus! I always managed to catch the terrain like that. Wow, that was a little weird looking. Okay, so I'm gonna go after this Galbaldi. Yeah, so while you guys know me, I prefer to fight at longer ranges, but yeah, this suit is no slouch in close range either. It's got a 3-hit combo. Its speed isn't great, but it can close distance if it has to. Yeah, and I believe it should have maneuver armor too, so it really does have all the skills it needs to do okay in close range. Okay, I found myself in a really bad position. I kind of caught myself in a pincer position, so I'm kind of being flanked at 2 angles. So what you should really do here is, if there's an enemy with low HP, you target them first to kind of even your numbers disadvantage, which, yeah, we got one guy, and then my teammates got the other, so yeah, we evened out the numbers. Okay, here's the Mudrock. I'm going to try to do as much damage to him as I can. Landed a solid beam rifle shot. The beam spot gun on this suit, while it's a cool weapon, I actually find it to be really unreliable. It just sprays all over the place, and the range on it isn't great either, so it doesn't really mesh well with the beam rifle. It probably works a lot better if you use the Hyper Bazooka. Yeah, if you use the Hyper Bazooka in this suit, you should, yeah, you can definitely like fight at much closer ranges. It's just that, yeah, you won't be able to counter-snipe support suits as well, since you won't have the beam rifle. But given this map, you probably won't need it. Yeah, I think my team might have been a lot healthier if I had taken the bazooka out on this map instead. But yeah, here's an opening on the Barzum. I'm really trying to stay out of that thing's way because it does a ton of damage to my suit. And I guess, yeah, my best friend here is he finally got sick of my shit and started to fight me in close range. Yeah, so I think, yeah, I probably could have fought toe-to-toe to him, but the lag was behaving really weird. Yeah, so he got some pretty solid hits on me, so yeah, that's too bad. Okay, so we got a few seconds left. We're gonna spawn back in, see how much damage we can do. Yeah, my team seemed to have, we've turned their tables and like really flipped the score around. That was pretty impressive. I'm not exactly sure how that happened. Okay, here's the Barzum by himself. Okay, I stunned him mid-air. Okay, he rolled out of the way. Ah, my counter tackle didn't take. That's a little sad. Oh no! Ah, he's almost dead. Get that bitch. Oh no, you missed. He was 3 feet in front of you. Okay, come on. Yeah, get that man. Yeah, got him. Alright, good kill. Okay, there's the match. Let's see how we did on the score. Oh man, that match was crazy tough. Like, yeah, that enemy team, they had much better suits than we did. And like, I don't know, like I just felt like I was being pressured like crazy the entire time. But yeah, I have no idea how we won that, honestly. But yeah, it looks like I got top score and highest damage. Yeah, it was mostly me just sitting behind my other teammates, using them as meat shields. So yeah, they did a really good job of holding the defensive line. Yeah, I just wish I could have done a lot more to protect them, because while the Gatling does pressure people, it doesn't really have any stopping power. It just it really just makes people nervous and causes people to duck. But anyway, guys, that's it for my thoughts on the G5 Gundam. I absolutely love this thing. I just wish I had it when it was still relevant. But anyway, yeah, still a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.